Good morning, guys. So it is very early in the morning. It's like no, what time is it? Oh, it just turned 6, so not that early, but earlier than I've been getting up. But I'm up and at it early in the morning. I woke up at like 5:45 because I wanted to make Dion some breakfast before his big exam. He has his big like PT exam today, and so I wanted to get up and make sure that he had a healthy, hearty breakfast so that he can go into his exam nice and full and ready to tackle this 5-hour test. So I'm not doing a whole lot. I'll probably just do some turkey sausage, some eggs, and like some apples or something, like for some fruit, just to give him some you know, some meat and some fruits. So I'm just making this Jenny O hot turkey. Oh shoot, dang it, I did not realize that this was hot. Maybe it'll be okay because I think he's already eaten one of them. So I'm hoping, shoot, and Dion does not eat, he doesn't eat hot stuff. But I'm hoping that maybe this will be okay. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I did not know that. Okay, anyways. It's supposed to be my, anyways, whatever. Hopefully it'll still be okay. Gotta get the water. And here we go. You're welcome. So just did some apples, some eggs, some turkey sausage. Like I said, I didn't know this was hot, so I'm hoping that it's not too spicy for him because Dion can't tolerate, sometimes he can't tolerate hotter foods or spicier foods, so hope he's not too bad. But there's your breakfast, Papa.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. I was gonna go ahead and just wait until, I was gonna go back to sleep and then wake up and wait until.
Huh?
No, I said that I was gonna go back to sleep and then eat breakfast in a little bit, but I'm like, I'm up. I might as well go ahead and eat breakfast with you before you head out for the day. Quick little side note. Reason why I do stuff like this for him is because Dion's love language is, what is it? Small acts of kindness? Yeah. And so I had wrote a whole post on my Instagram stories about like being intentional, like with your spouse, like how important it is to try your best to love your spouse the way they want to be loved, and like doing things that you know that they'll like or that they will appreciate even if you really don't want to do it deep down inside. Like, do I want to be up at 5:45 a.m. cooking breakfast? No, I don't. But I know that he loves it and that he'll appreciate it. So that's really like what kind of got me up and got me to doing this for him. So later on in the day, and I'm preparing for the for a delivery company to pop up because we are getting our couch swapped out. So here is our beautiful couch that we love. It is amazing. We are obsessed with it. The only thing though is that whenever we got it, I don't know if you can tell on camera. Let me find an area. It had like these really weird, like scratches almost. Like this, hold on a second. Kind of like this here. Can you guys tell? And it looks like it's just like a mark in the fabric, but it's actually like a scratch. So people are coming to swap it out because, I don't know, it looks like someone came with scissors and kind of just like went through and like made scratches throughout the couch. And then like there's actually one piece, I think it's this one here. Yeah, it's this one here. And there's an area on the back that's all messed up. So anyways, they're coming to swap it out and get it set up where it's supposed to go. Alright guys, so here it is. Here is our beautiful couch, y'all, that I am legit 1000% obsessed with. It looks so good in this space, especially like with everything kind of like coming together and the wall and everything. Like it looks like it's meant to be here. I told you guys, I think whenever we were shopping for a couch for the media room, I told you guys about how Dion pretty much like gave in to me on this one, because it's not that he doesn't like it, it's just that he thinks that it's a little too nice for our family room. But I'm like, but it's actually really comfortable. And he's like, well, this is not like a lounge couch, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, duh, that's why we have the media room. But this couch is actually really comfortable. And it is huge. It is humongous. It's perfect for the two of us. Whenever Breland's over, she can come hang. Of course, you know, like our family and stuff, like whenever they come visit, like it's more than enough space for our family, and it is just huge. And then like it just looks perfect with the carpet and the coffee tables and all of that. Also, I did not mention the coffee tables. So this is probably me and Dion's most prized win, or home decor win at the moment, or furniture win at the moment, because these two, okay, months ago, me and Dion went to Restoration Hardware. This was like back when we were in Austin. It was like maybe like July-ish probably, and maybe like June or July. And we had went because just more so for inspiration. And whenever we were there, we had saw this, like it was like it's called a sideboard, but it's more like a really huge buffet pretty much. And we were like, oh, that'd be so cool as a TV console in our living room. And we both equally loved it, which is, again, very rare for me and Dion to equally love something. And we both equally loved it. And we were like, yeah, it'd be so cool if we, you know, had a couch to match it and did this and did that, blah, blah, blah. And so that TV console has pretty much been in our brain since we saw it months ago. And that's the TV console that we plan on getting for right here. It's already set, decided, because we agree on it, so that's what we're gonna do. But last weekend, we were in the Restoration Hardware outlet here in Katy, and we were walking around, we were kind of just walking around just to see if you could find anything that we liked that was at a great price, because the Restoration Hardware outlet, some of the stuff is like damaged, some of the stuff just comes straight from the warehouse, and it's at a really good discounted price. And in store, they usually have, depending on when you go, they'll have either 40% or 50% off the entire store. And when we went this past weekend, it happened to be 50% off the whole store, even though in the past, we had went a few weeks ago and it was 40% off. So that was God trying to save us some coins. And so we were walking around just kind of see like if we saw anything that we liked. And so we didn't really see anything that we liked. We kind of looked at some, you know, some bed frames or some whatever, and we didn't really see anything. And then like as we were walking out, like out of the store, like literally we were leaving, we saw these two coffee tables. And actually Dion saw me, he was like, babe, what about those? Those look really nice. And these coffee tables here are from the exact same collection as our TV console. Like, tell me, like, it was literally meant to be. And they were at such a great price, you guys. Like, I'm pretty sure, I haven't price checked it, but I'm almost positive that both of these cost less than the price of one of those regular price. So we were like, yep, we're gonna get it. Oh, and then also, okay, so we saw, we loved it, right? But it had like an on hold sticker on it. And we were like, dang, like someone already came in here and reserved it. But I was like, babe, go ahead and just check the paper, because a lot of times on the paper, it'll say that it's reserved until X time on X date. And so we looked at the paper, and I think it was reserved until like 12 on that day. And I think we were there at like 2. So it was past the reservation time. So homegirl lost the tables, because as soon as we saw that, I was like, nope, babe, go on, run to the run to the cash register and tell her that we want these tables. Like, just look at them. Like, to me, it just looks that the furniture was like meant to be. Like the couch, the rug, the coffee tables, like the chairs. I just feel like, to me, it just looks like it was all meant to be one cohesive palette, even though they're all from different places. Have I mentioned where they're from? No, I don't think I have yet. Okay, so the couch is from Living Spaces. It is discontinued, unfortunately, you guys, and that's a whole different story about that. I had to call all the Living Spaces in Texas to find a store that had it in stock, which fortunately the Austin one did, and so we ordered it whenever we went back to Austin for Dion's graduation. But it is discontinued. However, there are stores that still have it in stock at their warehouse. And it was part of the Nate and Jeremiah collection. It's like a taupe performance velvet material. So love this. It's really good and durable. Like, it's like water resistant, stain resistant. You can easily clean it with a water soluble solution. So it's like super great for a family room. So you have that there. And of course, those are from Restoration Hardware. The rug is also a rare find that me and Dion both agreed on at the time we saw it. Actually, no, I think this whole room is stuff that me and Dion easily agreed on, which is not common for us. And so the rug is from Home Goods, which looks amazing in this space. I love it because, like, okay, so the base of it is like this light gray color, and then it has like this gold and like dark bluish, grayish pattern all over it. So of course it naturally ties into the color palette of the rest of the house. So I love, we both love the tones of it, and we were like, this would look perfect in the living room, especially because of the color palette that we plan on doing. And then here's another one of our prized possessions, which are these accent chairs here. So these accent chairs here are obviously also from Home Goods. It still has a tag on it. We haven't pulled it off yet. But these were $1.99 each, which is a steal because I had literally had chairs exactly like this in my Wayfair and All Modern wishlist account. And they are like double the price, and we happened to go into Home Goods randomly one Friday night. Now granted, I had been in that same Home Goods like 10 times before then, and we happened to go into it one random Friday night, and that same Friday night we found the rug and the chairs. So it was a lucky night, y'all, because I had never seen these chairs before ever in Home Goods, and I have been in that Home Goods at least 10 times since then and have not seen anything like it since. But they were on sale, or not they were on sale, they were being sold for $1.99. However, one of the chairs had like a dark mark. It looked like it was just like normal, like a normal spot, like whenever you move stuff, you know, like in and out of a place, probably like dust or dirt or something. And we told the manager, and she gave us one of them, the one that had the stain on it, for $150, which was a blessing because it was an easy cleanup that we knew that we could do at home that saved us 50 bucks. So make sure that whenever you're in Home Goods, Marshalls, any of those stores, if anything that you purchase is damaged or even slightly damaged, bring it up to the cash register or the manager, whoever, and they will discount it for you. But like I said, this one here, or one of them, had a small stain on it, got it for $150, bought it home, and got the stain out the very next day with like a $3 carpet cleaner. So that was a steal. And then the pillows are from Home Goods as well, and they actually came with their own pillows, but we just felt like the chairs over here needed some sort of velvet texture, kind of tie in all the other velvet in the room. And also we thought that adding on a darker tone onto the pillows will kind of help better tie it into the rest of the space, instead of like just having like all light chairs and then the other side of the room being dark. So this is why I was saying that they're like double the price online, because they have a really cool modern design. I love that rounded back and how it has that cutout. Like, that to me is so modern. And honestly, I was telling Dion, like, a lot of the stuff that we purchased reminds me a lot of the stuff that they have at Restoration, but we have just done a really, really, really good job of finding those same items for much cheaper. They also swivel, which makes it even cooler because if we're watching a movie or something in here, you can actually just sit there, get comfortable, and like turn your chair to face the TV. So y'all, I'm loving this. So now that that is done, I'm about to go ahead and pop on the pillows. They're all over here on the floor because they were on the old couch. We're gonna go ahead and just style the couch real quick and then call it quits for now. Guys, I think I have found my new calling. I think that interior design, I'm kidding, but I think interior design may be my new calling because I have enjoyed designing this house way too freaking much. Like, just look at how it looks with the pillows and everything added on. I had mentioned in the home decor haul that essentially what I wanted to do with the pillows is I wanted to tie in all of the colors throughout the main spaces and kind of incorporate them throughout the pillows because, you know, of course, although the couch is a really pretty light taupe color, it's just one color. And so I thought that'd be cool to incorporate all of the different tones that we have throughout the house, or sorry, at least throughout the main spaces. I want to incorporate those on the couch. And also because in the kitchen, you know, we have our browns, our grays, our blacks, our light shades, our dark shades. And some of those colors aren't quite captured here yet, like the black, for example. And so a pillow is a really nice, easy way to throw those colors in. So far, so good. So now I'm off to be a good Samaritan and go volunteer. And funny enough, I'm actually going to volunteer at my old elementary school. I think they're having like a fall festival, a Halloween festival, something like that, for the kids. And me and my sister are going, my little sister are going to go volunteer. We actually, all three of us went to school there, and I guess that she got some sort of like notification or whatever that they're looking for volunteers, and so she asked if anyone wanted to volunteer, and I'm like, well, I have nothing to do today. And no lie, I have been slacking on my community service and volunteerism, which is something that I genuinely love to do. I love to volunteer. I love to get involved in the community. I was really involved, especially in college, my sorority and different organizations and things like that. And then it's kind of like after I've graduated, it's like the less and less involved I've been. There's many reasons, but I definitely think that one of the reasons why is because since we've moved around so much, there hasn't really been any place that I'm like, I really want to invest in. Does that make sense? And that sounds terrible, but it's like, you know, like you don't really want to get too involved and like get connected to people and kids or you know, or whatever, when you know that you're leaving or like it's temporary, you know? But I feel like now that we're, you know, in a place where we're pretty much settled for a while, it's like now I can really get involved in many things. There have been many things that I have been waiting for us to settle down, waiting for us to settle down, for me to do and get re-involved. I think we're just doing like the photo booth situation, like I guess, which I assume is just taking pictures of the kids. I really have no idea what we're doing. We're just showing up and then they'll tell us what to do. And then Breland will be here this weekend, so we're trying to think of something fun to do with her this weekend. But we always love when she gets to hang with us, especially, I just like the older she's getting, like the more and more fun. I like the more and more fun she is. I'm not, you know, like what I mean, it's like the older she's getting, it's like, because she's getting so much older, it's like now we can do like more stuff, and it's just like I've always loved being around her, but like now that she's like almost 12, it's like, okay, like now the real fun starts, you know?
Riding like a ghost. What they can't tell you? Hey, I tell them, ain't nobody. What's the teachers?
Just made it back home from the costume festival. It's called the costume festival. Picked us up something to eat from HEB. Got us a rotisserie chicken, and Dion's about to make some broccoli real quick. It's like a real simple dinner here. So the costume festival was a lot of fun.
How much fun?
The kids were, well, I won't say a lot of fun, I mean, it was a bunch of kids, but it was fun. All the kids were so cute in the little costumes. It was so cute. There's like this little black girl. She was so cute, dressed as Moana.
Oh my goodness, how cute was she?
One little girl was dressed as what's the girl name from the Descendants? What the one bringing China?
What?
McLean, I think that's the last name.
Are you serious?
Anyways, it was like 100 kilo outfits.
You're not serious.
I told Dion, I was like, I've never seen, well, back in my day, like, our elementary school functions were not that lit at all.
Back in who day?
Like, they had like the local radio station come and they was to DJ, and like there's like a point in time, like whenever all the kids were like on a little playground area dancing. It was so cute. It was so cute. And yeah, it was just fun. But it was like the perfect amount of time though, because only an hour and a half. So it was like the perfect amount of time for me to enjoy myself without getting annoyed. But it was good. I enjoyed it. About to make some quick dinner. And then this one, y'all don't know how upsetting it is when your spouse starts your show without you.
It ain't even your show.
But we watch it together. Yeah. That's always his excuse. It's not your show.
It's not your show.
Okay, but you make me watch. Okay, Grey's Anatomy is not necessarily my show, but
exactly.
Dion always makes me watch it, and I always watch it with him. So like, it's pretty much become my show because I watch it with him.
You see what this is?
No, don't know.
A little small.
No, because
this right here.
No, because now it's our show.
Right here is a little bitty violin that's playing.
Now it's our show, and he done started our show without me.